7-Eleven, good morning to you here on our Monday. Wanted to share some video with you from a great group of students from last week. Those are the fifth graders. They're at Hawks Nest STEAM Academy over in Gastonia, and I had the chance to share the science and meteorology with them. They were a wonderful group, very engaged, lots of questions, and they were just a fantastic group. And I had one special fifth grader too. My youngest daughter was in that mix there somewhere.
Very cute.
What are some of the questions they ask? I'm just curious.
Oh, they always look. I got one of the greatest questions I've ever gotten. They asked me, could you have different types of occluded fronts in terms of warm air and cold air being stacked on top of another? I was like, wow, that's a great question. And so I said, yes, we can have warm occlusions and cold occlusions. Look, tons of great questions. They were great.
Very smart. You've actually met some fantastic kids over the last few weeks.
Yeah,
different schools.
Some great students.
Yes.
Yeah, and always love getting out, and they're always so passionate about the science and meteorology.
Right.
Normally they've been studying weather, so they're really all about it. And it was, again, a great time last week. So thank you to the folks at Hawks Nest for having me out. But now, speaking of the weather, some big changes coming. We're right on the doorstep of some huge weather changes. Now, a few showers out there this morning. Those showers diminishing. I think overall the rain chance is kind of drawn to a close over the next couple of hours. We'll see the heaviest rain continue to be up around the I-40 corridor over the next little while, but even that's going to be tapering off. Cold front moving our way. Behind that front, look at the much colder air in the northern plain states down into the 20s in North Dakota and Minnesota this morning, and that chilly weather quickly heading our way. Now we'll squeeze in one more pretty nice day today. Our highs well into the 70s this afternoon. Lows tonight, though, upper 30s to around 40. And then tomorrow, in spite of sunshine all day, how about 56 degrees for a Charlotte high temperature tomorrow, and our low temperatures coming up Wednesday morning and Thursday morning, low and mid 30s, frost and maybe even some freezes in some parts of the area. All right, more weather in a bit, but let's get a traffic update right now with Dick Buffo. Good morning, Dick.
Good morning, Matthew. Well, some good news and bad news for your Monday morning. Let's start with the good news. Yes, we do have a handful of crashes here being reported on the traffic map, but they're not causing a big issue. In fact, the number of crashes being reported here as we made our way through the 6 o'clock hour and now into the 7 o'clock hour have continued to diminish. So that is great news. But the slowdowns still persist, especially along 85 northbound as you are coming in from Gastonia, maybe after dropping off your student from Hawks Nest STEAM Academy here this morning. You're really hitting the brake lights between Cox Road exit, approaching all the way up to Lowell, and then it starts to open up. So that'll definitely add on a few extra minutes onto your drive times here this morning, but this is pretty much par for the course if that is part of your regular morning commute. Also, as you're traveling up 77 northbound, the delays are now stretching past the Tyvola Road exit, approaching all the way up to Woodlawn Road, so that is definitely going to be an issue for you a lot longer than it was about 20 minutes ago or so. And this is what it looks like right now as you were hopping off 85 southbound onto 77 southbound, starting to hit the brake lights now as we again enter the 7 o'clock hour, and then you'll run into some slowing once you get around 277. Not too bad as of yet. Of course, I'll let you know if that changes with another update coming up in 10 minutes.